Hello, good people. This is a bit of a vulnerable breakthrough I just had today, and I want to share with everybody. So, the story goes like that. I have a really good friend, Avi. We do lots of spiritual work together, and we are kind of coaching each other, mentoring each other. It's a great friendship for many years. And yesterday we were driving together, and he turned on some stand-upist. And pretty much the first sentence that the stand-upist said was, ladies, there's no such a thing that friendship between men and women. The man always wants the woman if he's her friend, and if he doesn't, it just means that you are ugly. And that was the funny joke. And I didn't find it funny. I got really personally offended. And I got triggered, and I said, turn it off, I don't like it. And then he dropped me off, and I went home. And the day after today, when we drove together to work again, I said, listen, I want to clear that. I don't like it. Like, this guy actually offended me. So Avi laughed and said, oh, so like somebody is saying that you are ugly, and there you are being triggered? Like, what's the thing? And I sat there with him, and I told and revealed it layer after layer, layer after layer. And I discovered that somewhere in me, there is a 3 years old that thinks that she's ugly, that is comparing herself to her gorgeous, blue-eyed, beautiful sisters, and seeing that she's not that. And as long as it's there, and I'm hiding it from myself and from others, I'm living my life trying to be an ugly person that nobody will discover and see that I'm ugly. And it's not a very fun way to live life, because I'm feeding the ugliness in me in every time I look at the mirror and I find something I don't like about myself and all that. So it was a huge revelation to me. And then we spoke about it further, and it seems like it's really fundamental for women and men. Like, for men, it's a loser, a fear of being a loser, and for women, it's a fear of being ugly. And the only way to break through that is actually to embrace it, is actually to look at, oh, I think that I'm ugly. And when I do that, it disappears, because it's funny. I understand it's just made up. It's a 3 years old that decided for whatever reason. And it's such a liberating feeling. It feels so good every time to catch myself when I have this subconscious, almost like really subtle thought of looking at the mirror and thinking, oh, like, I don't like this about myself. I don't like that about myself. I am ugly. And then I look at myself and I say, oh yeah, I think I'm ugly. And it just goes away right away. Right away. And it's a whole new way of being for me. So I'm doing it the whole day. I feel really good about it. And I want you to join me in my journey of embracing my own ugliness, and maybe look if it can help you love yourself better and see what you are hiding from yourself and what is limiting and defining you in your life. And I mentioned it in the previous videos, but I'll say it again. It's an amazing work to pay attention to what's triggering you, because the breakthroughs are there. Like, if I wouldn't stop on the fact that this guy annoyed me with this stupid joke, I would never discover this new whole freedom. So take a look around, see what is your next trigger, and do some work there. It's fun. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.